Welcome back, everyone. 7:15 right now, and last night, Austin City Council members took up a controversial plan to add staff to Mayor Steve Adler's office. Mike Kannin with the Austin Monitor is here to tell us about it. Mike, this isn't the first time that the mayor's asked to do this, so talk a little about what happened last night.
No, we've been through a few iterations of this thing. Last night was the vote on, it was a sort of a scaled down plan. It was much more temporary than the original plan, which was a 501c3 that would have funded a series of positions in the mayor's office, many more positions in the mayor's office. He was looking last night for about 5 folks who would, he argued, help everybody out. Mm-hmm. That was part of his pitch. He wanted the whole council to use these folks. I'm not sure that his colleagues believed him.
Yeah.
I think that, and in fact, the vote didn't go exactly how he wanted. I think probably not at all how he wanted. They ended up sending it to a committee, which is what they've been doing, I think, they did most yesterday. They sent just about everything to a committee. So I think it's something of a blow for him.
I was going to say, is this a blow? Is this a blow to the office? Is this something he's tried for before and has failed? How does this impact, I guess, his workflow, really?
I think workflow is the issue. I mean, I think he would probably tell you that that he was looking for these folks to help the city make a transition into a different form of government, and that these folks would have made it a little bit easier for things to happen. Now, to be clear, it's not over.
Right.
I mean, it'll go to committee and they'll have a discussion about it, and maybe a version of the plan will come out that everybody can live with. But right now, it's sort of sitting on the back burner for the time being, and that's not where the mayor wanted it to be.
Yeah, something we'll have to monitor with that as well. The council also kind of argued about an environmentally sensitive piece of land in Southwest Austin known as Garza Ranch. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. This thing, and a lot of folks will probably remember this. This has been around for 20, 30 years. It was a piece of property that goes back a long ways. And the family, the Garza family, had donated a slice of right-of-way actually to help build, I believe it was Mopac, and as part of it was sort of part of this long process of developing that region of the city, and this is sort of the last chunk of it, the very last sort of, I think, variance they were looking for. Now it didn't exactly get sorted out last night. We got a passage on first reading and some real last-minute horse trading from the dais that made at least one council member pretty uncomfortable. Right now we're down to how much traffic will be allowed for whatever development goes in there. They're talking about an office space, retail, mixed-use sort of thing. As Councilmember Ellen Troxclair, whose district it's in, sort of argued, it's sort of the development that a lot of the folks in the city want to see, this sort of compact, one sort of stop shopping, if you will, but not exactly. The opponents of the project are concerned about the environmental impacts. There are some features, I think the opponents would argue, that are critical to the area in terms of water and groundwater runoff. So,
yeah, well, it sounds like another issue that's not done and not over with just yet.
Done at all. No.
All right, Mike Kannin, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, we're going to